In the Gateway to Technology Design and Modeling Unit, what we're really learning is the role of an engineer, since an engineer is a person who designs and builds those things around us. What is science? Science is everything in our natural world. A science class you might have in high school is biology. That would be all living things around us. Geology would be rocks and minerals. Astrology, the stars and universe. But science itself is the study of anything that exists in our natural world. Technology, then, is using our knowledge of math and science to design and create products. You might have heard me say before that technology basically is using our ingenuity, that is our knowledge of anything really, to create products that makes our world easier somehow or more convenient, sometimes even just more fun. Engineering then is to design and build products, sometimes machines, sometimes structures or buildings, but somehow engineering is the design and the carry-through of that design to build products. Mathematics is, of course, the use of numbers and symbols to solve problems. And then STEM is a combination, or it's something we use to refer to a combination of all of these different disciplines. Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics all work together in the creation and design of products. Our knowledge-based economy is driven by constant innovation. The foundation of innovation lies in a dynamic, motivated, and well-educated workforce equipped with STEM skills. However, the nature of our workforce and the needs of our industries have changed over time. Today, an understanding of scientific and mathematical principles, a working knowledge of computer hardware and software, and the problem-solving skills developed by courses in STEM are necessary for most jobs. Therefore, STEM education is an enormous and pressing need. Here you can see how the scientists, technologists, mathematicians, engineers all work together to solve problems based on the needs of our society. So how do they work together in the creation of a product? Here's an example using a pencil. The science involved is the discovery of the material that will actually leave an imprint on the paper. That would be the graphite, and the fact that rubber or the eraser will remove that graphite. The technology is the actual creation of that device because it makes our life easier, and engineering is the actual designing so we can carry through our thoughts into a product that someone actually can use. And then the math, well, using numbers and symbols to create or help create the optimal length, diameter, or shape for that device. I'd like you to come up with an example of your own. On your worksheet you have space to write down this example, the pencil. I would go ahead and do that if I were you. Just copy it word for word so you have it for reference. And then following that guide, then come up with an example of your own. Problems that solve our needs and wants. What are our human needs? Remember, these are needs, not what you think you need, but actually what you need to survive. We all have physical needs. We need some sort of shelter, otherwise you would freeze to death in the winter. And sometimes, if your body's not equipped to handle the heat, you could die from the extreme heat in the summer. You, of course, need basic clothing. Again, you would freeze to death if you didn't have clothing to keep yourself warm. And how about any more? Can you think of any more? I'm sure you can. I'd like you to list on your worksheet those physical needs that you know are things we must have. Biological needs. We need water. Without water, we can't survive. We need food. We can't last on water alone forever. And then again on your worksheet, what are some more? If you can't think of any, then go ahead and at least write these two down that I'm giving you in your worksheet. And psychological needs. family, friends. Some people think that these maybe aren't really needs, but science or psychologists have proven that we actually do need some form of socialization, or you would go mad. Can you think of any more psychological needs? Problems that solve our needs and wants. Well, we do have wants. We sure do. Our wants, we want a nice house, not just a basic shelter, but something that we're proud of and we're comfortable in. We want a nice car, nice clothes. Can you think of any more? How about our biological wants? We want not just water, but we want fresh water that doesn't taste like minerals. We want fancy food that tastes really good. We want healthy living. Can you think of more biological wants? And how about psychological wants? Not only do we need to have the socialization of our family and friends, we want to be able to talk with our family, just have a casual conversation, maybe at the dinner table just for camaraderie. We want to see friends. We want entertainment. Can you think of more psychological wants? Engineering. Engineering uses scientific, technological, and mathematical knowledge to solve practical problems. Engineers can do anything. They can invent, which is to develop a new product, system, or process that's never existed before. They can innovate, which is to take a product that already exists and improve it, improve an existing technological product, system, or method. Design, create, build, analyze, conceive, evaluate, orchestrate, invent, improve. All of these are terms that we would use to invent or innovate a product. Engineers work to solve many kinds of products or problems. An electrical engineer may design a GPS for your vehicle. GPS is a global positioning system. It's like the mapping system in your car to help you get places where you're not familiar with the area and you don't know which direction to go. A pharmaceutical or chemical engineer may find a cure for a disease. A computer engineer may build a computer for the size of your watch. A mechanical engineer may create a robot to discover water on a planet. And an agricultural engineer may evaluate the effects of global warming on food production. Engineers, no matter what the type, make our lives better. What product or system would make your life better? Think about this. On your worksheet, I'd like you to write down a product that you think you could either create to make your life better, or a product that exists that you could make better that would improve your style of living. And then, is this an invention or an innovation? Remember the definition of both of them. Invention is brand new, doesn't exist right now. Innovation, it exists, but you're making it better somehow. Please describe how you're making it better. What type of engineer might work on this product? Think about the different types of engineers that exist. Mechanical. What are some of them we just talked about? Electrical, chemical, computer, agricultural. What kind of engineer would be needed for your project?